In this video, I'll attempt to survive permanent night in Survivalcraft. Nighttime is already dangerous enough, with predators everywhere. Now imagine that being 24/7 with no end. My only goal here is to survive, and if I so happen to die, the run is over. I ran to a safe tree nearby so I could... Now to plan my escape out of this tree. Fuck. Well, I suppose I can't stay here forever.
Nope.
It began to rain, so I slept underground. And due to me being very early in game, with no armor, this hole will be my home as I mine underground in search for ores. I was finding a solid amount of ores, which is great, but how will I get food? We already know what's outside waiting for me. That was until this moment right here, where I ran outside to see a wolf was fighting a bull. I was gonna kill him anyways, but man. After that, I continued to build this little indoor greenhouse, if you can even call it one. Now, I've been acting a bit cocky since I have armor and whatnot, but I knew I needed some fertilizer for my crops. A quick browse of the wiki shows there's an ore for that. Saltpeter is found only deep under sand, whether that be the ocean shore, or a desert. I was residing literally right next to a shore, so I began searching. And there it is. We had successfully found the saltpeter. Now all we needed to do was go home. This right here was a fatal mistake. A wolf, or even a few weren't much of an issue. But a tiger combined with me fumbling to grab what I needed resulted in this. Attempt 2. This time, I wasn't messing around. I had a pretty decent house, but it was just one thing I was missing. I needed saltpeter yet again so that I could grow crops and whatnot, and so I mined. I couldn't find any saltpeter despite mining for hours. I did find some, but it was literally one block worth of it. What made it even worse is the fact that winter will be approaching soon, and not having cotton to make warm clothes by then would be pretty bad. Now, although we can't escape winter, we can move over to a warmer area. In this clip I did go out searching, but found something even better. This donkey is very useful for traveling long distances. A journey that would take me 20 minutes on feet would now take around 10 minutes. But then I found a horse. They're a little bit quicker, so I parted ways with my donkey. But when I got home, I tried finding some saltpeter again, which went well. But then something hit me. Remember that saltpeter vein from earlier? Sometimes, ore veins can be spread out instead of it all being clumped together. Thinking of this, I went back to mine at that exact spot. And there it is. But this wasn't just one block, but an entire gold mine of it. Now, let's waste no time setting up a farm. After I completed the farm, all there was to do now was wait. I harvested the crops, then made cotton clothes. I was planning on moving elsewhere, so I'd need to stay warm on the journey there, but we can't get moving yet. I wanted to make a compass and a magnet before going, but I didn't have the resources required. Compasses require 4 copper and 1 diamond. Now while I had copper, I had no diamond. Mining using tools would take forever, so I opted to blast mine. The name speaks for itself. We'd combine saltpeter, coal, and sulfur to make gunpowder. This can then be combined with wood to create gunpowder kegs. Now that you got the run through, it's time to mine. After crafting the magnet and compass, me and my horse finally set off. I wasted no time on closing up my horse and turning this area into something livable. I mined. I made a cobblestone farm. I built a bigger home. And by then, winter had rolled in. But I think we now know permanent night is survivable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. What the fuck?